I'm Miles Carter, and I'm here to speak out loud what you've been carrying in silence. I walked into the phone store to buy some earbuds. Wired ones, nothing fancy. I just need music in the background, not a fashion accessory. I'm standing there by the counter, browsing, when this guy walks in. Looks normal. Worn out jeans, old sneakers, a stretched out sweater. Not homeless, just simple, faded. Then I hear him say, iPhone 16 Pro Max, 1 terabyte. Yeah, I'll take it on credit. First, I thought I misheard. This guy, who looks like he's budgeting for lunch, is buying a phone worth more than everything he's wearing. And I'm not judging. I'm just puzzled. He didn't invest in decent shoes or a good winter coat, but he needs that iPhone. Because phones aren't about calls anymore. They're about status, about perception. Maybe he lives in a roach-infested apartment, but on Instagram, he's got the latest iPhone. And next to him, with my $10 wired earbuds, I look like I'm stuck in 2010. But you know what? I'd rather live below the radar than fake a life I can't afford. I had paid for my earbuds and was heading out, when I noticed that same guy walking a few steps ahead of me, iPhone in hand, holding the box like it was sacred. He stopped at a bus stop, sat on the bench, opened the box, pulled out the phone, and it was like the world disappeared for him. He ran his fingers across the screen, smiling like he was in love. Looked into the camera, flipped it around in his hands, tried the face unlock, like he'd just won the biggest prize of his life. And I realized this was the moment he had bought on credit. That brief slice of happiness, where he's not the guy in worn-out sneakers, but the guy with an iPhone. He wasn't living, he was waiting. Waiting for this purchase, for this feeling of being like everyone else. And that made me sad, because if someone has to go into debt just to feel worthy, then something is deeply broken in the world we live in. Walking, tried to shake off what I just saw at the bus stop, but the thoughts kept spinning in my head. Then I saw a woman and her kid. A mom, maybe around 30, tired face, heavy bags in both hands. She's walking, and her son, maybe 7 or 8, is bouncing alongside her, laughing, showing her something on the screen. And in his hands, an iPhone, not an old one, a new model, one of the latest. She wipes sweat from her forehead, carrying those bags, while he just spins the phone in his hands, plays with it, zooms, scrolls. To him, it's just a toy. I walked past and thought, he doesn't even realize what he's holding. Doesn't know that thing might cost half of his mom's monthly salary. To him, it's just a screen with fun colors. But for her, it might mean skipping new shoes, giving up rest, or buying cheaper groceries. Maybe it's a credit. Maybe it's just her weakness. Let him have what the others have. And I wondered, isn't this where it all starts? When you grow up surrounded by expensive things, without ever learning their true value. I'm not against nice things. I'm not one of those who'll tell you, money is evil, or that the iPhone is the root of all problems. No, if you can afford it, go for it. If you earned it, enjoy it. But please, don't live only for that. Don't measure your worth by the brand on your shoes, or how many cameras your phone has. I've seen too many people trying to look successful instead of just being themselves. Too many who bought things on credit, just to impress people who didn't even care. You are real even without the labels. You are human, not a price tag. And if you're reading this, if you're watching my videos, I want you to remember this. Don't forget to enjoy the simple things. A friend's smile, a warm cup of tea, the peace outside your window. You don't need to look rich. Just be you. Be real. Because it's the real ones we want to help, we want to love. Thanks for listening. I needed to say it. Maybe you needed to hear it.